Have you heard of the non-Iberian European maritime exploration theory?
Never heard about it.
So you know that the Portuguese and Spanish had explorations that overtook territories during 1573, right?
Yeah? Well, the people in Europe were really jealous because they were successful.
No way!
Yeah, they were jealous because they were really successful on their explorations. So the people in Europe used American bullion shipments to increase their money supply.
Isn't that why they had inflation in Spain? Now introducing our special guest, Jojo and Karma Jojo.
I really care about what they say. I'll come back like a boomerang.
Yeah, they located them bad by distorting the market because when Spain had inflation, they made their products uncompetitive, so goods manufactured from other places were cheaper than from Spain.
Yeah, I think I also heard that the Spanish guilds and merchants lost their ground while the technological innovations and commercial expansions grew across Northern Europe. Even Karma Jojo would love that.
Oh, wow! Popular. You're gonna be popular. Now introducing Jacques Cartier.
Hello, people. I am Jacques Cartier. I'm most known for bringing fur to England.
Okay,
Go.
Okay. Between 1534 and 1542, what were you doing?
Well, I was roaming across the Atlantic coast since I was looking for the North Coast Passage, which is a shorter route to the Far East through modern-day Canada and the Pacific Ocean. I was looking for it since it had many trading opportunities.
No, why? Since during that time, you had explored regions through the newfound land and the Gulf of St. Lawrence in 3 voyages.
Well, I heard that he hoped to find mineral wealth, but instead found fool's gold, also known as quartz and iron pyrite. And although Cartier never found the fabled route in Asia or gold, I heard he did give the valuable product fur to Europe.
That is an insult you gave me. Please do not say that. I found very precious stuff. The fur is used modern day right now. Where do you think you people get the fur coats from?
I don't know, actually.
Well,
Sorry, sir.
Well, you guys got it from me. I was the one who brought the furs to England.
Well, listen here, French boy. You're not gonna take my mic anymore, or you're gonna be on the podcast.
Listen. Really?
Yeah.
I know. You guys were also special guests.
No, we own the show now.
We brought
Give
you
it here. Go away. Go away.
Shoo. I guess I'm cute. I didn't even want to be part of your dumb show.
Forget this now. It's the Elva Bungle in the show now.
Jeez. Popular. You're gonna be popular. Okay, pause it.
One take challenge. Hey guys, welcome back to the
Alexa and Andrea podcast. We had to take over since our special guests were being a little too crazy.
But we are back to our storytelling about the beginning of the Fur Empire in French Canada.
Okay, so the French waited more than 50 years before settling in North America, which is a long time. Samuel de Champlain founded the colony of New France in Quebec after coming to Canada and spending time in the West Indies.
During 1608, of the banks of the St. Lawrence River, the French were committed to missionary activity amidst the Americandians. Not that, but their emphasis on the extraction of natural resources for seemed like something we've heard about.
That reminds me of Jacques Cartier. Hey, that sounds like a pattern of the colonial settlements. Oh wait, it is. The French were following the patterns of the colonial settlements like in Spain and Portugal.
However, not long after, the French settlement efforts were affected by the warfare from the Iroquois and the resentments from the, what the heck, tribes over their trading.
The diseases, harsh winters, and mosquitoes in the spring and summer were not helping either. As a result, the French settlements were small and had no more than 400 people in the 16,000s across the entire colony.
The French had held their colonial encampments and spread. What the heck, Mila? Go back up.
Okay.
Okay, we resume now. And the French had held their colonial encampments that spread a lot over in North America's continent until the English people approached them and defeated their military in the 1700s, which caused their retreat, putting their efforts to waste.
The English explorers came late to America as the Tudor dynasty was still trying to gain royal power in the 15,000s. During that time, the Spanish, the Portuguese, and French explorers were already crossing the Atlantic Ocean.
The Catholic allies Spain and England at the beginning of the century had showed a little ambition to the rivalry of the Iberian powers. The wool and textile industry was rated a big boom!
And that attracted the wealthy people who didn't want to put their money into risky overseas adventures.
Spain and England had later had a rivalry when Queen Elizabeth I had showed support towards the Reformation. Queen Elizabeth, finding out that the two Roman Catholics assassination helped to add to the rivalry.
Now, since Spain and England were no longer on happy terms, Queen Elizabeth was happy to harass the Spanish Empire, and she decided to tactfully grant a mariner and explorer to raid the Iberian gold-carrying galleons. She appointed Sir Francis Drake, not to be confused with this Drake.
Okay, wait.
To carry out
Yeah, okay.
vision, and it earned him a knighthood, and it was also cause for the England to make a declaration of war to Spain. The war finally came to an end when the English Navy had cut short an attempt from Spain's naval float. The English Navy was under the command of Drake and Lord Charles Howard, and the unstable weather in the coast of France, but lately in Belgium, textile market was getting a big doom.
That ended the reliable business prospects of English elites.
Oopsie. Wasn't that why the New World riches were attractive again?
Yeah, the enclosures of farms and conversion for farmable land was occupied by the peasants into grazing land for the sheep, which was the source of wool for England's textile industry. Made a larger landless and impoverished and landless population with no future was not helping them either. They could no longer turn to the Catholic Church for administration positions too.
So they had to look for new jobs?
Exactly.
After the disappearance of Sir Humphrey Gilbert, Queen Elizabeth I commissioned the land gentleman Walter Raleigh and with the colonization venture.
That's so random. Didn't he make the first encampment on Roanoke Island?
Yeah, the one off the coast of North Carolina in 1585?
Yes.
Wait, I heard of that. Didn't he go and name England's North American claim Virginia for the Virgin Queen, aka Queen Elizabeth I?
Really? That's so crazy.
But he abandoned his efforts because he failed to find the riches and he was set on getting. He tried coming back, but it was too late, and the settlement was deserted. And that's where the mystery of the long-lost colony of Roanoke island discouraged the settlements for a decade.
The Dutch entered an era of remarkable prosperity and trade
How come?
because Spain withdrew its troops from the region.
Isn't that because the peace treaty from France in 1559?
Yeah, because the Spanish were really rivals. But anyways, the Dutch gained trade with the Baltic region, and the textile market helped them out a lot because it helped them become one of the richest in all of Europe.
Oh yeah, I remember now. The Dutch wanted to expand their empire by doing a whole lot of explorations. They competed with the Iberian owners for trading posts in African coast and everything.
That reminds me, William Barents,
Bar-
I think, was looking for the northern sea route to China, but he found something else.
What did he find?
Spitzenberg Archipelago. I don't know. He found it in 1596.
Oh,
Yeah, 10 years later, he made the European contract with Australia when he landed in the Gulf of Carpentario, south of Guinea.
yeah, I think after that, what the heck? Is that my phone? Oh, shoot. Yeah, I think after that, Abel Tasman, who was a merchant, stopped along southern Australia and found New Zealand, Fiji, and an island that would soon have his name.
But they left their discoveries because they couldn't trade.
At least they focused on richer places like the Indian Ocean basin.
Later on, the most consequential Atlantic Dutch exploration happened with Henry Hudson, an English mariner.
Hudson was looking for a northwest passage for the English merchants in 1608 to 1608.
Oh.
A year after that, the Dutch East India Company commissioned him on one other time, but this time he was traveling up the river.
He traveled deep into the fertile valley north of Manhattan. Both the river and the valley named it after him. The journey Hudson went through established the Dutch claiming region, and making fur trading opportunities led to settling in Albany in 1614, New Amsterdam and New Manhattan in 1652.
On Hudson's last voyage onto the Hudson Bay, mutineers took over his vessel and set him and his crew onto the sea with his shallop.
Story tells he was never seen again.
The end.
Bye.